All right, so we have another story here. We have Tish's e-bike quality of life crackdown. Um, so so the biggest complaint: real stories behind NYPD Commissioner Tisch's bike crackdown. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch has said cops are only targeting reckless e bike use in six offenses along 14 key corridors. This simply is not true. Here are some of the stories from the front line. So, this is from May 22nd. So, that's a few days ago. Um, NYPD's criminal crackdown against cyclists and e-bike riders for low-level traffic offenses has sent shockwaves through Big Apple's cycling community, with the issuances of pink summonses up by more than 4,000% during a period when drivers continue to kill and maim with little consequence. Oh, that is something that's true. People drive all kinds of crazy, like they drive their bikes crazy, the e-bikes crazy, but those don't result in anyone being those don't result in nearly as many people going to the hospital or being killed. Like, I mean, it's like an order of magnitude difference. Like, they're like I want to say like 300, almost 300 car injuries per day. Congestion pricing has lowered that somewhat, but like there are car injuries, but it's like when you get hit by like a car these days, it's like an SUV, and you're gonna go to the hospital. And you're gonna go to the hospital. You're gonna get hammered, like it. I mean, but I agree with Tish's crackdown on the traffic violations. It was getting out of hand. So, like, kudos to her for that. But a criminal summons, that's going too far. So, NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch has justified the policy by saying cops are mainly targeting reckless e-bike use. So, mainly targeting means that means they're not just targeting reckless e-bike use. And look, I'm still riding out here every day, and I see people going the opposite direction of the traffic, which causes the most problems. And I see people you know, like doing all kinds of all kinds of crazy. I'm afraid to do hand signals because I'm afraid that a delivery driver is going to be driving right behind me and come up and whack my arm off. So, so that's something. Um, and so Since the April 28th push began, Streets blog has extensively documented police overreaches that have ensnared vulnerable immigrant workers in the enforcement. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Let me get something straight here. These immigrant workers are not, they're not some wimpy, vulnerable, like you're over. That's like overstating it. It's like they are being a target, but they also like everyone's breaking the law. Everyone. And when I say everyone is breaking the law, I mean everyone. But the delivery workers are the most aggressive about it. They are the most aggressive about breaking the law. They don't feel any shame, and they will hit you and keep riding like like it ain't some like wimpy, oh grandma, oh immigrant, like no, these are like this is don't cry for them because they got a ticket because they were riding crazy on the sidewalk or riding crazy in the bike lane or on the street, causing all kinds of traffic. Oh, oh, yeah. So, um, hey, Belle. Um, like, look, look, look at all these people. Like, a lot of these tickets got dismissed outright because the police were irresponsible with how they issued these criminal summonses to these people in the first place. So many of them weren't even breaking the law. So, and many of them, like, to me, it's like you're punishing people who mostly obey the law. Just send a message to people who constantly break the law. So, like, I don't think it's I mean it may work just because of the fact that the media is covering it so much, and so it gets the message out. You better stop, because there might be a cop. But it is, I'm somewhat relieved to know that they're just targeting certain problem areas, and you know, so that's good. But I do think we need to improve the infrastructure, but also we need to obey the laws, because the only way a city like New York City with like almost 9 million people can run is for people to be relatively on the up and up and obeying the traffic laws and all that. All right, let me know what you think down in the comments, and like the video and all that. And hopefully you are having a wonderful night.